Okay, principal's report.
Principal's report. Pam?
Okay, I'm planning to bring the formal C-team report in May, and I'm gathering information for that report, so I'm getting kind of some historical information for you, along with enrollment summaries throughout the years that the program's been running, some budget information for you, information on the kinds of field trips they take, supplies and things like that. Wanted to make sure that I'm on track with the things that you're interested in knowing about, and if there was anything else besides the items I just mentioned that you would like me to specifically, target for the report, so that I come with a report that's useful to with the information that you were seeking when you asked to have a report on the program.
That arose from the board's question earlier to the staff, just to notice that.
Well, yeah, it may be helpful to know what the enrollment's been over the last few years. How's our relationship with the zoo, since that was a big issue, whether we need to pay for somebody to do that.
Okay.
And what's our break even? At what point do we make a decision to run it or not? Because we did pull it a few years back.
It was getting close this year. We had to work some things hard this year to get the minimums to run it.
And have you recruited, is it the freshmen, the incoming freshmen haven't enrolled yet, have they?
Yes.
Yes.
No, they've
That's all who it is.
So you can show us what the numbers will be.
Right, exactly. How many
preliminary for
requested,
next
how
year.
many were able to be scheduled, some of the challenges that have happened in regards to scheduling, things like that. So
And how you
that's all the information that I'm preparing for you.
And how you advertised it to the incoming students.
Okay. How the program's promoted and explained and so forth. Okay. All right, so other information that I just wanted to highlight is this month, the National Honor Society inducted 101 junior students. Last year, we inducted 77, so that's a really impressive growth. And so the students, they have to make a threshold in terms of academic achievement in order to be considered, but then they have to go through the process of having proven service to the school or their community, having some leadership skills and leadership positions that they've demonstrated, and then also that they're of good character. So I really commend the students and compliment them for that many in a class being able to make that high mark, and congratulate their parents as well. So our Prairie State testing begins tomorrow. We have some important, it's an important day. It will be an early dismissal for the students after testing is over, so that'll be around 12:45. The juniors, of course, are taking the ACT on day one. Our sophomores take a practice ACT, and our freshmen are doing social emotional learning program with our counselors, and they'll also be doing a writing sample that the English teachers then use in order to work with them on Common Core writing skills. So they'll be busy. And our seniors have no school. They tend to know that, unless they're AP students and when a department that they're taking an AP test is offering them a review or practice session. So some of our students do come forward for that. Day 2, that'll be on Thursday. I want to remind families that is a regular school day, not a late school day, late start day like we normally have on Thursday. So students are all in attendance on that day. So 9th, 10th, and 12th graders will have their normal class schedule, while the 11th graders will have testing going on. So we're running a regular day, but there aren't bells, and we herd and corral the students who are being tested and give them their breaks in areas that they're and at times that it doesn't interrupt the regular flow of students moving through the building. So just want to remind people of that. Friday is our Bring Your Child to Work Day, which is a great experience for our staff and students alike. And then Friday and Saturday we have our Orchesis dance, so if anybody wants to come and be delighted by our talented students, I'll be in the auditorium at 7. Saturday is our day of service that the PTO is spearheading for the 2nd year in a row, so we thank them for all their leadership, and our student group that continues to work with our parents in order to make this happen, and our teacher liaison, Patty Young. So we have over 350 students this year who volunteered in order to go out into our communities and do service projects, so we're excited about that. And we have a lot of parents and staff that have volunteered to go out on those projects. So I want to remind students and parents, if you haven't turned in your waiver forms, those have to be signed and returned in order to do the work. So the other thing that is going on that's big that I wanted to report to the board, as you're welcome to attend, is our senior awards night. That, if you can believe, that's already next Wednesday. We're moving to the end of the month at rocket speed here. So that will be at 7 p.m. We have 229 seniors out of a class of 334 that are going to be recognized and honored and invited. So again, that's very impressive that number, that percentage of students are being recognized in the senior class. So please, board members, you're always welcome to join us at that event if you would like. And that's it.
Thank you.
Pam,
Any questions?
I guess our 4 semifinalists all made finalists for the national merit.
That is
I
correct.
mean, that's a huge number
It's
for our
huge.
school.
That is huge. So we do have them to be recognized. I've given Ms. Nardi that information to recognize them at the next meeting. By the time we got that information, it was quite late. But for all 4 of our finalists, our semifinalists made finalist status, and we've been notified that one has already received a scholarship. Because when you get to that finalist status, you don't all the time get a scholarship. It just means you're one of the, thousands of students that universities and foundations are looking at in order to fund your education. So that's exciting. We found out about 1 so far, so we're hoping for the other 3 as well. So, good point. We will bring them before the board at the May meeting.
This goes sort of to art. I read in the paper that Ileana Christian is probably going to move their school, so that means we're going to lose them in our
That is
conference.
a several-year process if everything gets approved. So their board has approved the process of purchasing land in Indiana in order to build a new school. But the process from the time that they start to the end is estimated to be 2 or 3 years. There's still, it's very close to where they are since they're so close to the border. So there's still a chance. The IHSA has allowed in other instances for competitors to still be just over the line, the state line, if they've had an experience in the past. So they're hoping that if they do get that, they have to raise a lot of money before they can actually break ground. So they've just approved the site and all of that, and the headmaster there is talking about a long process and that they are looking into trying to still be a part of our conference. So
Okay.
it's
Very
looking
good.
hopeful. We'll keep you apprised of that.
It's approximately 10 miles east.
Yeah. not too-
St. John's. Nice place. Any other questions for Pam?
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.